My name's Kelley.
And I'm Sarah Kelley.
And me and my wife own Big and Rich Cattle Company. Us and the partner that we have, we called it as kind of a joke name. We started off small and little, so we always made the joke of name it who you want to be, so we called it Big and Rich. What we have is it's just a small commercial herd. We end up usually selling the heifers and then holding the steers and feeding them out to market weight and then selling them by the side. We started that in 2020 when COVID hit and the cattle market tanked, and we had a bunch of steers that we were just left with and didn't want to sell because we were afraid we'd lose money, and just kept feeding them, and turns out word of mouth got out that we had some, and we sold out very quickly. Ever since then, we've raised 3 or 4 steers a year.
I am a maternal infant float pool nurse, so I work on high-risk labor and delivery, and I did that exclusively for 5 years, but a year ago I went and did float pool, so I work still on labor and delivery. I also work in the neonatal intensive care unit, so an ICU for babies, the postpartum unit, and with antepartum moms as well.
So I teach at Conway High School. I've been there since January of 2016, so this is going into year 8. When I got there, it was, we only had, I guess, 2 CDE teams and showed dairy goats and rabbits, and that was really about it. We now compete in 11 CDE teams. We show every species at the fair. The biggest deal is how many kids have went into the agriculture field after high school. There's so many kids that didn't have in Conway that didn't have a place. Coming in and being able to see these opportunities and realizing that they don't have to grow up on a farm to enter the agriculture industry really blew their minds.
So we have a 4-month-old. Her name's Evie. Well, Evelyn Jane Kelley is her full name, but we call her Evie Jane. She's great. She's super fun. She's obsessed with Reed.
Yeah, she's daddy's girl.
Yeah, she's the daddy's girl.
Right now, there's several little babies in our family, and I grew up with my cousins. That was my first friend group, was the people that lived here in Saltillo, and my childhood was an absolute blast, and I am thrilled that she's going to get to be able to do that. We went and pulled a calf. She was, what, 1 month?
Yeah, she's
tiny.
It
was late February. She went and helped. Sarah held her while I pulled the calf.
Yeah, nobody gets left behind.
Yeah, she was with us. Yeah, she went to her first pig sale in May. I was so proud, didn't cry. Screaming pigs everywhere, didn't cry once. Our biggest thing is, we feel like we're kind of the embodiment of family farm. That's the best way I can describe it. Is we kind of got the name of it, but there are so many people that help us that it's unreal.